Hello, this is Pastor Jay with Walk of Truth Radio Podcast with your encouraging word for today. Yesterday, I put out a video or an audio on Facebook about becoming uncomfortable to move forward, being uncomfortable to be a success. It's imperative that you pursue the depths of being uncomfortable. I want to say that again. It's imperative that you pursue the depths of being uncomfortable, because it's only when you're able to be uncomfortable that you are willing to grow. Your growth comes from being uncomfortable. Your success comes from the point of you being fed up. You got tired. You don't want to stay in that situation. You're not wishing anymore. It's not a goal to set. It's a movement to be made because you're tired of sitting on a nail. There's a story, and I'm not going to tell it today, but there's a story about a dog that was sitting on a nail, and this boy asked, if the dog is sitting on the nail, all he does is holler. Why doesn't he get up? And the owner said, because it doesn't hurt him enough to get up. You have to be hurt enough to move. I don't know what it is in our psychological makeup, but we get too complacent, too content, too fast in areas of our life that we need to continue to grow. We just settle in and check out. We become apathetic, and anybody that challenges us becomes our enemy. But I want to encourage you today. Become aware of being uncomfortable. If this message is making you uncomfortable, it's the first step. I want you to be offended. I want you to challenge what I say. If everything is going great for you, fine. But I guarantee you, if you become uncomfortable again, you'll find that you'll grow exponentially. So again, I want to encourage you today, and those who are listening, become uncomfortable so that you can grow. It's just that simple. You'll grow out of your uncomfortability. You'll grow out of being dissatisfied. You'll grow out of being at a point where you're fed up. So if you're fed up enough, now it's time to move. It's time to go into action. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. So become familiar with being uncomfortable so that you can prepare to grow. This is Pastor Jay. This is Pastor Jay with Walk of Truth Radio Podcast. I always want you to be encouraged, be blessed, and be at peace, and get uncomfortable so you can grow. Peace.
This is One Moment with Doug, helping people to make sense out of nonsense. Maybe you did not know it, but there's a lot more to shout about than to pout about. How does that all begin? You have to start shouting first, thinking about just how blessed that you are. When you start to get closer to that reality, you will find that you will not be a murmurer and a complainer, and you won't be okay being around murmurers or complainers unless you're trying to encourage them to do what you've learned how to do yourself. Shout first, pout later, and what you'll find is you probably will not make it to your pout list because you'll be so excited about your shout list.